Hello, my name is Princess Shrisley Pitalantino from Grade10 St. Catherine of Siena. In this video, we will performing experiment using the gas law, and the gas law that I will perform is the Gay-law Lussac law. In Gay-law Lussac's law states that the temperature and pressure of an ideal gas are directly proportional as long as its volume and mass remain constant. This means that as the temperature increases, the pressure increases, or what we call vice versa. In this video, I will show you how the temperature and pressure of an ideal gas are directly proportional and explain why gases follow Gay-law Lussac gas law. Gay-law Lussac law specifically works on ideal gases. Example of gases that act like ideal gases are oxygen, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. At the end of this video, you will be able to demonstrate with an experiment how Gay-law Lussac law of gases works and explain how gas molecules react to changes in temperature and pressure. Before we start experimenting, don't forget the equipment and ingredients. So the equipment and ingredients we need for this video are candle, glass of water, shallow dish or plate, matches, food coloring, any types of color you want, and spoon. Also for your safety, because you are going to experiment, wear goggles, gloves, apron or lab coat. For me, since I don't have goggles, gloves, and lab coat, I only wear apron. And also in these experiments, always remember that you should be careful. Now let us proceed to the experiment. So the first step is we're going to add water on the plate. I think just add enough water to fill your plate. Second is we add food coloring to make it easier to see and mix it with the spoon. And the third step is to take your candle and place it in the middle of the water and light them with matches. And the final step is to take your glass and place it over the top of the candle. And wait a little bit and you will see the result. As you can see, you will notice the candle flame will get smaller and smaller until they're extinguished. And also if you look closely, you'll notice the water level underneath the glass begin to rise as the candles fade away. Because the water will continue to rise for a short time after the candle has been fully extinguished. You'll notice that the water underneath the glass is much higher than the water in the plate. Let me discuss this experiment a little closer. First of all, what is Gay-law Lussac's law of gases? Gay-law Lussac's law states that the temperature in Kelvin of an ideal gas is directly proportional to the pressure it exerts on its container, as long as its volume and mass amount of gas remain constant within a closed system. What this means is, as temperature increases, pressure increases, or as temperature decreases, pressure decreases. In our experiment, our glass is filled with gaseous air molecules. The energy from our flames transfer to the air molecules, exciting them by raising their temperature. When the air molecules in our glass are excited, they try to spread further apart, but because our glass won't expand like a balloon, the volume of space in our molecules can take up is limited as they try to expand in volume. The air molecules press harder and harder against the wall of the glass and the water at its base. This means that it increases the air pressure under our glass, causes the water level under it to be pushed lower than the water level outside of it. Nevertheless, the higher the temperature or the more energy the air molecules get, the more pressure will be created under our glass, because that is the way how Gay-law Lussac works. As the candle flames burn, they use some of the oxygen contained in the glass for combustion. The product of this reaction are carbon dioxide gas and water vapor, as more and more hot carbon dioxide gases and water vapor are produced because they fill up the top of our glass, forcing the oxygen in the glass that the candles need to burn lower and lower until the candle is extinguished. So once the flame extinguished, the air molecule under our glass begin to cool off, dropping the temperature and losing their excitement. This causes the amount of pressure of the air molecules are exerting on the side of our glass and the water at its base to drop as the pressure drops. The air under our glass wants to be equal to the pressure outside of the glass. This need for balance causes a pull on the sides of the glass and the water at its base because it's much easier to pull water into our glass than it is to collapse the sides of the glass. The water in the plate container is pulled into our glass, raising the water level under the glass, equalizing its pressure. By changing the temperature under our glass, we can clearly see the directly proportional relationship between the temperature and pressure of an ideal gas. This relationship is known as Gay-Lussac law. I hope you enjoy watching this video and you gain new knowledge about chemistry. Thank you very much. Bye!